Ever wondered how some people manage to find serenity in the midst of chaos? In this whirlwind of a world where the pace is swift and the noise is deafening, this question holds more relevance than ever. It's a curiosity, a puzzle that we're here to decipher. This video will take you on an exploration, a journey from the bustling chaos of daily life to the tranquil haven of serenity. Stay tuned to find out how you too can navigate through chaos and find your own oasis of peace. Chaos, it's everywhere. In our daily lives and our minds, it's the norm. But what does chaos really mean? It's not just about messy rooms and traffic jams. Chaos comes in many forms, and it's often more complex than we think. Let's break it down a little. Physical chaos, for instance, is the most visible. It's the overflowing inbox at work, the never-ending errands, the daily commute that feels like a battle. I remember a time when my desk was buried under piles of paperwork, and my to-do list seemed like a bottomless pit. It was overwhelming, to say the least. Then there's mental chaos. It's the stress, the overthinking, the constant worrying. It's when your mind is a whirlwind of thoughts, racing at 100 miles an hour, and you just can't seem to hit the brakes. I've spent countless nights staring at the ceiling, my mind buzzing with what ifs and should haves. And let's not forget emotional chaos. It's the heartbreak, the disappointment, the fear. It's when your emotions are a wild roller coaster ride and you're just holding on for dear life. There was a time when a close relationship ended abruptly. It felt like I was adrift in a stormy sea of emotions, with no land in sight. But here's the thing about chaos. It's not just a problem, it's also an opportunity. It's a chance to grow, to learn, to transform. When I was buried under that mountain of work, I learned to prioritize and delegate. When my mind was racing, I discovered meditation and mindfulness. When my heart was broken, I found strength in vulnerability and the healing power of time. So yes, chaos is everywhere. It's in our daily lives, in our minds. It's the norm, but it's also the stepping stone to something better, something more meaningful. It's the raw material from which we can craft our own peace and happiness. But amidst all this, finding serenity is not just possible, it's essential. Our journey to serenity starts with the realization that chaos is not an external force, but a state of mind. This is the somewhat surprising truth that we must grapple with. The journey to serenity isn't about battling the world outside. It's about understanding and transforming the world within. Let's consider the story of Emma. Emma found herself lost in an ocean of chaos. Deadlines at work were piling up. Her personal relationships were strained, and she felt like she was racing against time, always a step behind. She began to perceive the world as a chaotic, unmanageable place. But the first step towards serenity started with a shift in Emma's perspective. Emma realized that the chaos she was experiencing was not a product of her environment, but rather her reaction to it. She acknowledged that she couldn't control everything around her, but what she could control was how she responded to it. This acceptance of chaos was her first step towards serenity. Next came mindfulness, the practice of staying present and focused in the moment. Instead of getting overwhelmed by the entire mountain of tasks, Emma started focusing on the task at hand. She found joy in her work, camaraderie in her relationships, and peace in her solitude. By being mindful, she was able to navigate through the chaos without getting lost in it. Finally, Emma made the decision to seek calm. She decided that she wanted serenity in her life, and she was willing to make the necessary changes to achieve it. She started setting boundaries at work, making time for self-care, and practicing mindfulness regularly. This decision was the catalyst for her journey towards serenity. What Emma's story illustrates is that the journey to serenity starts with us. It starts with acknowledging the chaos within, practicing mindfulness to stay present amidst the chaos, and making the conscious decision to seek calm. It's not an easy journey, but it's a rewarding one. Once we decide to seek serenity, the real journey begins. The path may be winding, the terrain may be rough, but every step taken is a step closer to serenity. So, let's embark on this journey together to a world of peace, joy, and happiness, to the world of serenity. Now that we're on this journey, what tools can help us find serenity in chaos? Picture this. You're in a bustling city, cars honking, people chattering, skyscrapers towering over you. Now imagine that amidst this chaos, there's a bubble of calm surrounding you. This bubble is your serenity, your peace, and you have the power to create it. How? By using tools and techniques that have been proven to instill calm and cultivate serenity. Let's start with meditation. It's not just for monks in the Himalayas. It's a tool that anyone can use, anywhere, to navigate the chaos. Meditation helps us to quiet our minds, to focus on the present moment, and let go of worries about the past or future. There are countless stories of people who have found peace through meditation, like the high-powered executive who learns to manage stress, or the busy parent who finds a moment of tranquility amidst the daily hustle. Next, consider the tool of time management. In our chaotic lives, it can feel like we're constantly racing against the clock. But what if we could use time to our advantage? Time management techniques, like prioritizing tasks, setting realistic goals, and taking regular breaks, can help us to feel more in control of our lives. Think of the student who learns to balance schoolwork with hobbies, or the entrepreneur who finds time for both business and relaxation. Then we have decluttering. It's not just about tidying up your physical space, but also decluttering your mind. By simplifying our surroundings and our thoughts, we can make room for what truly matters. Just look at the example of the artist who finds inspiration in a clean studio, or the writer who discovers clarity in a minimalist lifestyle. Gratitude is another powerful tool. When we focus on what we're grateful for, rather than what's going wrong, we can shift our perspective and find joy in the midst of chaos. The woman who cherishes her morning coffee, the man who appreciates a kind word from a stranger. These are examples of finding serenity through gratitude. These tools, meditation, time management, decluttering, gratitude, are not quick fixes. They require practice, patience, and persistence, but they can help us to create that bubble of calm, that serenity, even in the midst of chaos. And remember, serenity is not a final destination, but a journey. It's about continually seeking balance, calm, and joy, no matter what life throws at us. So, let's keep journeying, let's keep discovering, and let's keep cultivating our serenity. Serenity is not a destination, but a continuous journey. So what does it look like when you find serenity in chaos? Imagine a calm sea amidst the most tumultuous storm. That's what it feels like to find serenity in the midst of chaos. It's not about silencing the storm, but learning to sail your ship despite it. The benefits of finding this serenity are profound and far-reaching. Improved mental health is one of the premier benefits. With serenity, you're able to weather life's storms without getting swept away, maintaining a sense of peace and balance. It's like being the eye of the hurricane, calm and centered, even as the world whirls around you. And then there are relationships. Serenity allows you to interact with others from a place of calm and understanding, rather than reacting out of stress or frustration. It's like having a buffer, a shield that keeps the negativity at bay, allowing you to connect on a deeper, more meaningful level. Next comes productivity. With a serene mind, you're able to focus better, make clearer decisions, and ultimately, be more productive. You can navigate through tasks with ease, even in high-pressure situations. We've seen countless success stories of individuals who have found serenity in chaos. From CEOs managing global crises to parents juggling work and home life, the power of serenity is universal, applicable in every walk of life. Remember, serenity is not about eliminating chaos, but navigating through it. It's about finding your inner peace and holding on to it, no matter what life throws your way. Thank you for joining us on this journey from chaos to serenity. We ventured through a labyrinth of stress and turmoil, and now we stand at the threshold of tranquility. Remember, the road to serenity begins with acknowledging the chaos within and around us. The tools we've discussed, mindfulness, meditation, setting boundaries, are your compass in this journey. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. It's about finding what works for you. Maybe it's a blend of different strategies, or perhaps it's one tool that resonates deeply. The goal is to navigate the storm and find calm waters. So, dear friends, it's time to embark on your personal journey towards serenity. Embrace the chaos, learn from it, and use it to fuel your journey to peace and joy. Find your serenity and share your journey with us. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We would love to hear your comments, and let us know that you subscribed in the comments section.